We're rolling. It's terrifying. It's terrifying. Okay, so it's 6:20 and I have to come up with something for my family to eat. I'm tired and I've been cooking dinner for 25 years and I actually really like cooking, except in the beginning. I actually hate this part. So let's fucking cook some shit. Okay, starts with the fridge. Cabbage, cauliflowers, and zucchinis, and celery, and carrots, and hot peppers. No guarantee that any or all of this is going to be used. I really like heat these days that peppers give. Okay, so I found some chicken thighs, rock solid. What are we gonna do about it? People will tell you that you shouldn't just throw chicken in super hot water. Could be dangerous, but no, because the plan is to thaw this chicken in a record amount of time without necessarily utilizing the microwave, which will thaw the chicken too, but it'll also cook the chicken. So I'm just gonna do it this way. Oh, thaw the chicken. So yeah, that we're gonna probably re-rinse that a couple of times, but that is on the go. I think this is the direction I'm going. I'm going in the direction of some kind of Szechuan style or some kind of spicy stir fry thing. So I need rice. Best thing for cooking rice is this very dirty Instant Pot. It's just an incredible tool, so incredible that I have two of them. Oh, baby. You know, just kind of like measure out two-ish cups. The same amount of rice as water with just a little extra water. Pour that in there with a little extra touch. We're gonna set it to 3 minutes on high, and then we don't have to think about the rice again. I gotta get some core ingredients here. We've got onions. They're fucking onions. Now I know that not everybody can cook with onions. The ones that can cook with onions should cook with onions because they give that onion flavor. And then we've got ginger and garlic and carrots, peppers. You know what? I go through a lot of cabbage. Cabbage is so... I have brain farts once in a while where I don't remember what I was going to say. And then I cut up cabbage and I make sauerkraut. So I'm gonna get out the sesame oil and I'm gonna get out the rice vinegar and I'm gonna get out a almost empty body. I'm gonna get an empty body of soy sauce. But it's not actually soy sauce, it's liquid soy seasoning. It's Bragg's. But you know what makes it good? It's
pure MSG.
Seeing as I'm headed towards a stir-fry style, I love to use Chinese 5-spice sugar. No. Come on, bud. Come on. She's gonna fucking seal. That was really distracting. Okay, so we're gonna put the sauce together right now, and so we're gonna take some of this Bragg's. By the way, I might be using like dark soy sauce, light soy sauce, various things like that, but I can't because I have a gluten allergy, so that sucks, and I have to be careful about that sort of thing. I'm not much for measuring like laying it. Oh. That was a dash of the sesame oil. This particular sesame oil is roasted. The cap sucks, so we're gonna take the cap off and just tap in a teaspoon of the 5-spice, and then the glorious and delightful sugar. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna put some seasoning, some seasoned rice vinegar into this sucker, because it just gives it a little acidic punch. What I'm gonna do with these is just mince them up really fine. Sometimes I make these declarations of like, you know, people never do or whatever, absolutes. And like this world is so far beyond absolutes. There's no everybody likes, there's no everybody wants, there's no everybody hates. There's just a frickin' billion, no, 7, 8, I don't know how many billion people are on the planet. For every one of them, there is a completely different perspective on life, and that just blows my mind. It's important to lay that out. That's how it's done right there. So we're gonna throw a little bit of fresh garlic into this, and we're gonna throw a little bit of fresh ginger into this. I always like to mince my garlic and ginger because I don't like great big chunks. All right, look at all that. Whoa. Fucking what? Why are we even? You know what? This is where it's at. Why are we even talking about the recipe? Are you even like watching because you like want a recipe? What's the more important questions? Ugh. But I want to talk about why I like food. Like why does it mean so much to me? It's part of my family story. Food is magic. Someone who's a good cook that can craft delicious food is like a magician. You know, when I'm cooking, when I'm trying to come up with recipes, when I'm feeding my family or my friends or whatever, I mean, ultimately, I actually have that goal in mind. Like, that's what I'm trying to achieve every time I get in the kitchen. I'm trying to make that thing happen where the room lights up as soon as the first bites are taken. That may have something to do with my childhood wounding. I feel like we develop into the truth of ourselves through a nexus of pain. Chicken. The chicken is thawed. Clean as you go. Otherwise, lose your sanity. The pan's hot. The pan's hot, so I gotta get on that right now. Woo-wee. I almost let it go too far. But luckily, I caught it just in time. Crispy meat is delicious, and you can't get crispy meat when you try and cook it with anything else. So we're just gonna let that simmer away, and we're gonna get that going. Because we're gonna be doing the veggies on the other side. Normally I let the oil get a little hotter so that it like actually snaps when it hits. This saucy, delicious. Oh. Oh God, that's glorious. This is tofu at like level 10. This is level 10 tofu. Gets hot in kitchens. Oh, I'm fucking tired. The cauliflower is starting to separate, which tells me we are close. So this is when the sauce goes in. Look at that glorious bunch of delicious fiber and flavor. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. This is where it all comes together. Okay, so we got to do one critical thing with that rice to just give it that just yummy little extra touch of flavor, which is a dash of seasoned rice vinegar. It just makes any and all rice, particularly sticky rice, stunningly delicious. There it is. So we put a nice little whoopsies. And a dollop of delicious, topped with some chopped green onion. Now the most terrifying part of all. Ooh! You know what I know is guaranteed to be delicious on this? Sriracha. Now I know that for a lot of people out there, they may not have sriracha right now because there was a big sriracha shortage back in the beginning of the summer. I might have bought a few bottles when I heard about it and stored them in my safe. There it is, complete. Let's see what's going on. Oh, that tofu. Oh, it's got heat, it's got salt, it's got fat, it's got so much depth. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's worthy. This is Chefbuddy Wungit. After a night of winging it. Fucking love you guys.